Hey y'all, so I made a post earlier and I was saying that if you would have told the old me that I would still be here today, um, to witness things that I never thought I would have seen, I would literally look at you like you crazy because I was so miserable, I was so depressed, I was so not myself. And I had a relationship with God at this point, but I feel like I wasn't giving him the time that I needed to give him, honestly. So I just want to say, no matter what you go through, I don't care what you go through, no matter what you go through, please do not give up. I'm telling you, do not give up. I know it may be hard. I know it may look like nothing's going to change. I know it may look like you stuck, like there's no way out, but I promise you there's a way out. There is a way out. God is the way out. Like, please do not give up. Because if I would have given up, y'all, and I would have actually went through with my plan that I had, y'all, I would have been gone 4 years ago. 4 years ago, before I even got a chance to graduate high school, I would have been gone. And honestly, I did not do it because, first of all, I don't want my family hurting because I decided to take my life, you know. So, like I said, please don't give up. Like, do not give up. I know it may hurt. I know it may be hard. I know that it's difficult to see a way out, but I'm telling you, there is definitely a way out. Like, during that point in time in my life, like, I thought that there was no way out. Like, it's like I was in this, like, dark room with myself. And, like, I was just stuck. Like, I was just stuck. I was miserable. I wasn't myself. I didn't feel like myself. I wasn't paying attention at school. Like, I just wasn't myself. I was, like, crying, like, just all this other stuff, that just happened. And at first I was questioning. I was like, why? I was like, why did this happen to me? Like, I was like the happiest person in the world. Like, I was just this happy, sweet girl. And then I go from being this happy, caring, compassionate girl to this like unstable, like just emotional mess. And like when someone be like, oh, well, how did you know you had depression? I didn't know I had depression because honestly, I knew about depression, but like I said, I had so much happiness. Like, I had so much like joy in my heart. So where I thought that I couldn't get depression. Like, I'm not trying to say that, that me being happy all the time, like that was just preventing me from depression, but it's just the way that it happened. Like, it just happened so fast, and it just seemed like my happiness got stole from me so quick. Like, I stopped doing things that I was interested in. Like, I had stopped doing YouTube. I had just stopped doing everything because I was not happy. And yes, I had God. I know people like, oh, you should have prayed. Y'all, I prayed, but I feel like I was just so like deep in like this depression to the point where nothing was working. Like, I just felt so hopeless. Like, I just felt like I said, like I was just stuck. Like, there wasn't no way out. Like, I was just gonna stay in this space forever. So when I finally got out of it and I finally decided to, just stay here and not kill myself, let me not, do suicide or whatnot. I just started to pray more. I started to, get the help I need. I went to therapy and stuff like that. because honestly I didn't want this to come back. Like depression is a horrible feeling, y'all. Like that was just so horrible. Like I never experienced nothing like that in my life. Like it was just so much that was like happening, and like and honestly I feel like it hit me so hard because I may like cry here and there, but I don't really like express my emotion like I should. Like I bottle my emotions up, so I just feel like, like one day I'm really just gonna like let all my emotions go, but like I'm not gonna know how to handle it because I'm so like not being used to like being heard, or like people not understanding me. Like I always been misunderstood my whole life. Like people always try to twist my words or try to make me seem like I'm crazy when I'm sitting there trying to talk to them. And honestly, I didn't even talk to nobody during this point in time because it's like something that I could not explain. I couldn't explain how I feel. Like, I couldn't explain it at the time. I couldn't just sit down and be like, oh, I'm feeling such and such a way. Like, it wasn't nothing that I could explain to nobody because nobody was understanding. Nobody was understanding how I feel. So it was kind of pointless of trying to talk to my family or trying to talk to my friends because everybody was just telling me, oh, it's going to be okay. It's not going to be okay. It's not. It's not. Like, it wasn't okay because I felt like that for a good little minute. Like, I felt depressed for a good little minute. So it wasn't okay. And I just, like I said, I just felt like I had people to talk to, but I didn't want to talk to nobody because honestly I knew that people was gonna misunderstood me, and I didn't need nothing else being added to my plate, like while I was going through this, because I know that would have just like sent me over the edge for real. So like I said, I was just like happy, like y'all, when I tell y'all, like I was just this like happy person, y'all. Like when I tell you nothing couldn't kill my joy. Like I don't care what I went through. I don't care what happened in my family. I don't care what nobody did to me. Like it's just like the love that was in my heart, which is unconditional. Not trying to say that I don't have that love now, but it's not the same. Like it's not the same. And I just really hate the fact that I went through that, but I know that I had to go through that because it made me stronger. Like it just showed me that that I can get through anything. Like that right there, like going through depression just showed me I can get through any hardship in my life. Like because that was just so hard. I'm trying not to cry, but that was just so hard. Like that was just so difficult to get over. So the fact that I was able to get over that and like move on, like that just proved to me like I can get through anything. Like I've been through, I can get through anything. But like getting through that was like different. Like getting through depression, that was different. It was real different. Actually getting through that and trying to keep myself away from it once I got out of it. If I could give anybody tips on if you're going through depression, just keep your head up. Like, please try your best to keep your head up. Stay prayed up. Try to surround yourself by people that are willing to uplift you during that time. Talk to God. Just like, try to like get yourself up out of bed. Even if you don't feel like it, at least try to get up, eat, brush your teeth, something. Yeah, but the most thing is just stay prayed up because like that thing will have you so like misconstrued, like to the point where you just completely lose your mind. So But yeah, that's something that I really had to talk about because I feel like a lot of people go through that, and I don't think people really understand how like depression really steal your joy, and it just make you feel like this whole like different person. Like it just make you feel like you not yourself. Um, so yeah, I just had to talk about that because I just, like I said, it's something that I went through. So I just have wanna, tell y'all, you know, what happened with me and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, so I wanna say a quick prayer because I know that prayer change things. And yeah, dear Heavenly Father, I just thank you for every individual watching this video, God. God, if they suffering from depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, Lord, anything they may be struggling with, God, I ask you to remove it, God. God, I ask you to heal their hearts, God. God, I ask you to work on their behalf, God. God, I ask you to replace anything that was stolen from them, God. And I just thank you for them, God. Just thank you for them choosing to stay on this earth, God. God, I ask you to give them strength, Lord, give them mercy, give them love, Lord, give them strength even when they don't have any. Lord, I just ask you to put that boldness upon them, God. Change their life, God. Give them back their happiness. Let them get that happiness that they had before, God, so they can get back into things that they was doing, God. I just thank you, God. I just ask you to just work on them, God. I ask you to wrap your arms around them, God. Let me know that everything is going to be okay. And they're not by themselves. They don't have to struggle by themselves. And they do not have to just feel alone doing this because they're not alone, because you right next to them, God. Like, you see their pain, you hear they cry. You just see them sitting there stuck, like don't know what their next move is, God. So I just ask you to work things out, God. I ask you to change things. I ask you to change the situation. I ask you to put them in a better headspace, God, so they can just get back to themselves, God. I just ask you for a new beginning, a new start. And I just ask you to love on them, God. Let them know that they're loved. Let them know that they're protected. Let them know that nothing is going to happen to them, God, that you got them, and that you're always listening. You're there 24/7. You watching, you listening, you see everything that they're doing, God. So I just ask you to continue to protect them, God. Protect me, God. And I just ask you to shift things on their behalf, God. And to my prayer, amen. For this video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all stay tuned for more of my videos. I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace. Remember, God love y'all, and so do I. See y'all later.